right now, City Council dealing with the budget. It's that annual time of year. It sounds like things are kind of in flux yet, as far as we're not sure what revenues are going to be from property taxes. Some of that's resulting from the property tax caps that were enacted a couple of years ago. Do you think that it's too soon to talk about cutting the budget? Did we talk about it? I mean,
no, I think there needs to be some types of budget cuts. I mean, I don't know, if you're going to be able to do a lot of budget cuts. I think there'll be some, we'll have to do some minor cuts, and there probably will be some money taken out of the general fund, the reserves to help pay for it, because the insurance is the thing that's killing us. That's the thing that's costing us the most money, is to pay for the insurance. So I think there's places to save money. I know that there's been hard on the clerk, but there's definitely some jobs that can be eliminated in that particular. We eliminated 2 advocates, 4 years ago. I think that we can probably eliminate 1 or 2 jobs in the clerk's office, especially if we're going with iPads and we're trying to design something different, which is personally something I've been talking about for 7 years when I went to the National League of Cities, that we needed laptops on top of the table so we can get rid of all the paper and everything else, and nobody listened to me. And I even talked about it in this last term. Nobody listened to me, and all of a sudden they show up and I don't even get asked about it. So I was a little distraught about that. I was not happy about that, because nobody even counseled us, nobody talked to us, nobody gave us any kind of information on it. And I guess I was quite disappointed. And I think that what needed to happen is we needed to be told what would have been the best fit. Not that the iPads aren't a bad thing. They're definitely convenient and they're easy to work with. And I've got an iPhone, so it's pretty easy. I'm getting used to this. But I think that they should have done it 7 years ago. I mean, I'm not a type of guy that looks in the rearview mirror, and I'm not usually the type of guy that says "I told you so." But I said something 7 years ago from when I was at the National League of Cities. I came back, I was excited, I told everybody at the table, I said, we need to go to laptops. We need to get rid of all this paper, we need to cut expenses. This is one way of using technology to make it more efficient. And, sometimes, it takes a young kid of 23 years old like Zach Bonham who basically brings it up, and then it gets, because he's automatically technology savvy. I know what my 17 and 16-year-olds are like, and my 24-year-old autistic son. I know what they're like, and their technology is so much far advanced than I am. I mean, it's amazing, and we have to think like that. Okay.
Well, is part of this issue is also transparency and openness.
I agree.
Putting, that's been one of my biggest complaints since I've started attending council meetings. Is there are things that you as a council person have before you that the public never sees.
Yeah, well, you'll be able to see everything.
And now we can see that.
You can see
how
everything.
Important is that for the public to be included in?
No, I think it's very important, that they get to see all the information. I have nothing to hide from anybody, I mean, let's just be truthful and show the public that this is what we're doing with your tax dollars. And I don't see any issues with that whatsoever. There are only so many tax dollars to go around. You mentioned the 1%, 2%, 3%. The taxes. This is how they are. If your house is $200,000, you're going to have $2,000 in taxes because you're a 1%. If you have a business, it's going to, it's a $2 million business. You're going to have to pay 2%. This is what you're going to have to pay every year. So the tax dollars are what they are, and we have to work with what we have within our means. It's no different than your home budget. You have to work within your own means. It's either that or you raise taxes, and I don't think people want that to happen. So, and with that, you get, your services. So you're only going to have so much revenue coming in. There's only so much that we can do as a city, to spend it, in the correct manner, So it's a catch-22, but you can be more efficient still. I think some things that we do, I think we could, I've done concrete from, sidewalk, and I said, why is it twice as much to do concrete here and as it would be if I just did it myself? That doesn't make any sense to me, especially if you're doing 10 projects or something like that.